taking notes.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte.
Rich Reader time.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Set. 60 yard. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. On play action, Greer to throw it. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Greer. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 37 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
Fumble.
He'll
Really?
get 5 out of the scramble. It's
Come on,
2nd
man.
down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson steps away to his left.
Can't do it.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
You wide open, bro?
Dancing to his left.
Yeah.
He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 19 yards away, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First carry for the former Florida Gator, Jordan Scarlett. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. Now Greer.
Look at this bullshit.
Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4.
Every time. It's the same thing.
They will go for it. Now Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. On first down, it's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Again, Newton.
Oh my God.
And this is
I give up.
Wind up incomplete.
Fucking give up.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Come on, man.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading,
Give
trying
up.
to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15.
I just gonna let him hit
Shannon
stick me
10.
like that.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. On first down, it's Greer. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination was pretty good.
How about
Thanks,
that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Go now. 30 base.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your end.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Here's Newton.
Nice.
And that is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Got it. Loose clean. Watch the whip.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, it's caught, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Nice, dang. Strip.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Let's go, baby. Use a strip.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball and those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them
Oh,
play
my
sometimes.
God.
You have to put it
Come
on them.
on.
Big tackle, knock the ball free.
What was
Anything you
that?
can do to slow them down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Airing it out.
One-on-one. I bet he dropped it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk
understand
right
this
there
game at all,
and
man.
add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think
Yeah,
you sit
go
on the
first
ball
down
going
and
into the
roll.
half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running
He
back
dropped
has
it.
skills like
Oh,
And
nice
it's
pick.
intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by
Nice,
Quandre
nice.
Diggs. And his guys have got it
Not that
back in the
good.
closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now.
Right
Let's
there.
go ahead and go for
Stay right
this
there
one.
in
A
the
big
middle.
shot down.
Oh, he
No,
was
no.
not gonna do it.
Guaranteed head coach
Gotta
is like, don't
respect
get
that.
crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Nothing I can
From
do.
the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Fucking Seattle. I hate this fucking team.
A final shot before the break. Greer to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll run again with Lynch.
Bro,
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Make his ass fumble,
Covered
man.
beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Lynch.
Oh,
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good gain, but still left with a top 3rd and 8.
they got
Despite
Lynch
the
out here
blitz, they're
just
still
doing
able to
stuff
pick up
like
a
that.
nice
Shit.
solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
Drop. Yes.
And this is going to be
Nice
incomplete.
defense.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Greer.
And there we saw one of the downsides of
Greg Wilson, 32 yards, and the Panthers have taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Dante Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On 2nd down, here's Greer. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Returnable for Lockett.
Let's go.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Let's go. Come on.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, Lynch. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Switch it, switch it, come on, switch it. Go, guys, go down. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 4 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punch from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run with McCaffrey, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Greer on third down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Don't get nervous. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. There goes a deep ball. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore.
I needed that, bro. Really
As
did.
his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Bruh, come on, man.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Ooh.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Make his ass fumble, Rick. Make him fumble. Lucky
that one
bitch.
covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Throwing now is Wilson.
Nope.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing
I
down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Are you serious?
Back to throw.
Hell no.
His throw incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Wilson.
That's my fault.
They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
I got lucky.
As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Let's go.
The only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That's mad for you, boy.
There on 1st down, but this throw downfield,
Boy, that's mad for you, boy. Get out of here.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Newton's going to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both.